Autumn doesn't record anymore. Lol. This is an LP, I guess. Probably. Okay. I was wondering if Professor Birch was gonna appear for a second there. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, everyone calls me BITCH! That's what we call a Pokemon. Okay. That's a Latias. Yeah, this is randomized. Same shit as last time. There are a few differences that you'll notice as I go through. The main one being that trainers no longer have to have like the same type, which does mean that gym leaders will have different types and stuff, which is annoying. I prefer if I could make it so gym leaders are like that, but not anyone else, but yeah. Anyway, I got kind of bored of like the monotype teams with a lot of the same stuff, so anyway, I've done a bunch of other usual things like changing the capitalization of stuff. I added a shit ton more names and whatnot. Why is Discord going off? I don't want to hear that I'm getting messages. Yeah, it's autumn. Yeah, I know it's been a while, I don't know. I mean, I figure that most people that watch my stuff, like, know me personally, so I don't really need to explain, like, what's been going on and stuff, but whatever. Let's just watch this. Let's just I'll talk about whatever I feel like talking about, I guess. I do have some material, actually. Let me, I have something, that I shamelessly ripped off from Big Dip. Josh, whatever you want to call him. Just that in every segment I'm going to talk about a previous team that I've had. In Pokemon, I guess it'll be something. And you might be wondering why I'm doing Gen 3 and not Gen 2. And the reason is that I was due to do a like actual playthrough of Gen 2, so I did that on Crystal VC. Because I actually bought that like a year ago. Because I wanted to breed a... I just wanted to get a hidden ability Totodile to then breed an egg for my friend Lucy for her egg run. We basically did an egg run of Pokemon Sun at the same time. I hope the game runs properly. What time is it? 1:32. Jesus, this isn't running super great. So this is 30. Actually 32. Actually, let's wait until it's 33. I hope it's not long until it's 33. And after this, I'll see if I can fiddle with the settings. I did a recording test with Family Feud GBA, but I haven't actually tested this game yet. So for all I know, this recording could go into the trash, and then I might start again if I get like a terrible selection of starters or some shit. I figure it'll be fine though. I actually generated the log file this time as well because I wanted to be able to, I wanted to be able to check if stuff. I wanted to be able to just check stuff, find where things are if I need them for a trade or whatever. Not going for the decks or anything, but I don't know. I figure it would be good to just have it and try not to look at it if I don't need to. Basically, I trust my sense of self-control enough. All right. What the fuck can I frame skip? Throttle, no throttle. I guess automatic. I don't know if this will help. Things put away neatly, finish moving everything downstairs. Alright. This doesn't look great. What the hell is B? The hell? Let me check my controls quickly. Also, I'm going to turn off this automatic frame skip because it's really bad. Maybe if I go to the video and like... No, it won't be in that, it'll be in frame skip. If I put it to this, that looks really bad. I mean, yeah, this looks best, even if the music is skipping a bit. Alright, joypad, configure 1. Where the hell is B? The right arrow? Oh, but where's start? Oh, I'm done, yeah. Okay. Option. Fast. I think it's automatically on fast anyway, but whatever. Let's do shift for now, just in case. Like, there's problems with it or whatever. Stereo sound, because why not? It's frame. The frame. Which one do I want? This is quite nice. This is quite nice. Let's go with the space one. No, that looks tacky. I usually just like the default one, which is really boring. That's gonna look tacky as well. let's just stick with the default then. Alright. Uh-oh, I can't read any of the text because it's too fast. Okay, I guess I gotta set it back to... I think this happened in the other LP. Jesus, this... Oh! It's crunching. Fuck, what's going on? Let me check some settings here. My computer is on high performance, right? It's not using that much CPU. Hello? Okay. Nothing's happening when I click on the battery icon. Oh, that's real bad. This is a little better. I set it to like frame skip 4, so I'll see if I can talk to some people that might know about how I can deal with this. Okay. Oh no, he's being attacked by a zigzagoon. Except it's probably not actually a zigzagoon. It's a Galarian zigzagoon. I don't know. Let's do a save state here. Alright, so we got the hairy bug Pokemon Weedle. We have the wool Pokemon Mareep, and... we got Weedle, Caterpie, and Mareep. Oh boy. Well, the only one I haven't used is Weedle, but I would prefer not to use a lot of stuff that I haven't used, because then I won't feel like using them in a, like, normal playthrough for a while. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter which way around it is. I shouldn't care too much about that. I did use a couple things. About half my team I'd never used before in the previous playthrough, and it was fine, so... Ooh, I genuinely can't decide. Let's go with Mareep. It is a zigzagoon. Huh. Okay. That's a male Mareep. Hidden Power and Vice Grip. Oh boy. What type is Hidden Power? Well, the fact that it's neutral doesn't really surprise me. Also Rip. Oh, okay. And then Vice Grip. Yeah, this seems to be running a lot better. Still though. Ooh, I was in the tall grass staying while Pokemon has jumped. Okay, yep, no more Tim. Let's go to the Pokemon lab. Okay. Nope, I don't have a Pokemon. I pulled it off with a plum. Something. I received the Mareep. And now I gotta think of a nickname for this thing. Ba ba na na da da. I named my previous one Henry, and I can't remember why. It wasn't because Henry is a unit of like measurement, something to do with electricity. That's just a coincidence. A sheep, and a male sheep specifically. I don't want to do a lot of editing on this, but I might have to cut this out if I can't think of a name quickly enough. I think Dante's favorite animal is a sheep, so I guess I'll just name it Dante. Why not? Okay. Okay. That's fine. Yep. Just speeding up so I can do this fast. He's not here. Okay. Alright, because he's up in the route. I have no real reason to look around in this grass too much, because I don't want to run into anything when I don't have any Pokeballs, but... First grass patch! Okay, what do we got? Spinnerack! Funky. Suppose that's replacing Weedle. Let's grind up a little bit. See what we get against this thing. So it's not fighting, I know that much, and it's not Ghost. It's not very effective on Spinnerack. So it could be... It could be poison. I don't think Bug would be resisted by Bug Poison. Fairy doesn't exist. Could be grass. It's not fire. So, what do we got so far? Poison, grass. I don't really need to heal, but whatever. It's not electric, it's not ice, it's not dragon. It's not steel, it's not rock. It's not ground. It's not psychic. I don't think it's dark. I don't think Bug resists dark, does it? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. It's not ghost. Hi Rolled, so you sure are normally on the next route. Okay, so I think it's either grass, poison, or... Normal fighting, flying, grass, fire, water, bug, poison, fairy, rock, ground, steel, ice, dragon, electric, psychic, ghost, dark. I think I've checked everything, so it's either grass or poison. If it's poison, that would be kind of shit. Grass could be okay. I wouldn't mind Hidden Power Poison if it was like, you know, something else. Anyway, I literally used a Gardevoir in my most recent Omega Ruby run, so I'm probably not going to use this. Spinnerack, I don't think so. But we'll see what the third thing on this route is eventually. As for my other LPs, because it's possible that some people will be wondering about them, I never actually explained what happened with them, because I figured no one would care, and I mean, I didn't get any comments or anything, so... Basically what happened was my old laptop died. It had been having battery problems for a while, which you can actually hear me complaining about in some of those old episodes, where I freak out because like my charger stops working or whatever. Basically, I was gonna watch some anime by hooking it up to the TV while my friend Jamie was over. And Cocoon is the last thing here. Excellent. I guess we're not catching anything here. And Hidden Power's going to be not very effective, so let's use Vice Grip. But anyway, I like put it on a rest thing, and then I put that on like the arm of an armchair. Because that was the only way to... I either had to put it there or on the floor to hook it up to the TV from where all the furniture was. I put it on there, the charger stopped working, so I went over and I started messing with the charger, but I didn't like... But like the weight got messed up or so, I don't know how to explain it. Basically it got weighed down on one part as I was trying to fix it, and it basically fell off, and it still worked, but now it would not charge no matter what. So I panicked, I turned it off, I tried to prepare, like, mentally prepare a list of everything I would need to take off of it. And so I turned it on one more time, I took everything off, and I'm pretty sure the battery's dead now and I can't charge it, so... There are still a few things I accidentally left on there. I probably should have grabbed just, like, as many of my documents as I could, but... there were a few things I couldn't get. Anyway, one of the biggest losses there was the other episodes that we had recorded, like, the other day. Because I managed to put up one before this happened of a Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. We actually had, like, 5 or 6 other episodes recorded. And I just couldn't get them up because they're on a dead laptop. And they are gone forever as far as I'm concerned, unless I can, like, get them off with a... I can't remember what it's called. Also, apparently I have suction cups. I didn't realize that. That's interesting. Oh yeah, it's not very effective, but yeah, it's, what was it called? Like a... Oh shit. Oops. At least I didn't lose money. Wait, it just drops you outside the Pokemon Center? You don't, like, go inside to heal? That's really strange. Alright, let's see what I got. So, it's suction cups. Can't really tell what the stat distribution is like, but... At the moment, broadly, I have good attack and speed. This is Gen 3, so no physical special split. I did find a hack that added that, but I didn't think it would be, what'd you call it, like, I didn't think it would work with the randomizer, so I didn't use it. It's a shame, because there are a bunch of other quality of life improvements. If I ever play Emerald on an emulator again, then maybe I'll do it with that instead. Alright. And let's put a Vice Grip in the front here. I don't usually grind very much, but the beginning of the game is like the only real time where it's like where you're like supposed to grind in Pokemon. The rest of the time you really don't need to, unless it's Hot Gold Soul Silver right before the Elite Four, because that game has an awful level curve. And I recently played Crystal, and I had way more fun with it than I did with Hot Gold Soul Silver. I could probably actually grind on the wild Pokemon in the top route. This guy gives you a potion, right? Okay. Yes, okay, cool. Alright, we got Whismur. I mean, you can usually find that before the first badge anyway, so... Oh well. Little things with Vice Grip, it seems. Okay, level 7. So heal again. Don't want to white out. Not that it really matter, but... One of the things that hack changes is that when you heal, you automatically turn away from Nurse Joy, so you don't accidentally start healing again. Which I thought was a pretty neat idea. Hello, Whismur. I'm gonna get to level 8. Yeah. Let's see, so if I pick the one in the middle, I assume that's Torchic, so he would get the one on the right. So he has a Weedle, I think. Anyway, Seedot, you can usually get them here. Not here exactly, but the route to the west anyway, so... It's kind of redundant. Oops, I need to do that. Right, I think there's like 3 or 4 things on this route. I know it's Wingull, Zigzagoon. I don't really want to check, to be honest. I'll just kind of wing it. Yeah, there's an Inkata, which you can also normally get here, and also I used a Shedinja last time, and I don't really feel like using a Ninjask, so... Okay. Right, speaking of teams, I said I would do that. I guess while I'm grinding here would be a good time. The first ever playthrough I ever did was Fire Red, and like many kids, I basically just soloed the game with my starter. The game doesn't do a lot to stop you from doing that. So, I used Charizard. That's it. Like, I might have had a couple other Pokemon, but I really don't recall. Since that's kind of boring, I'll give you the other one. I'll tell a general story about Fire Red, which was that, I think at my school there was like an activity afternoon or something like that. And, they basically let us come in with games consoles and stuff and just kind of do whatever we wanted for a little bit. And some other people came with their DSs. I actually didn't have a DS yet. I only had a Game Boy Advance. with Fire Red, and someone was like, "Hey, there's this thing called Pal Park. Do you want to trade out some of your Pokemon?" And like, it's not like you did anything bad or anything. I voluntarily was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll send you a couple things from Fire Red." So I did, but then somehow the save data corrupted. So I don't know how that happened, but it was pretty sad. Let's see. Anyway, I restarted the game a few times after that. I never really did much different. Also, here we go, first train name, Lagoose Wes. And I was wrong, he actually has the Caterpie. That's fine. So let's use Vice Grip. Okay. So I guess I'll talk about the other team that I used as well, which was my first Platinum team. Platinum was the first game that I still have the team from, basically. I never lost that one. I never really restarted without transferring away first. So I started with Infernape. And oh, for the record, I don't remember what I named. Oh no, that's not true. I remember what I named Charizard. I named it Aragon, but not because I actually liked Aragon. I'd never read it or seen it. I just couldn't think of another name for a dragon. I was like, Aragon's a movie that exists, so that's where that came from. So I'm gonna try to start speeding up now because I have running shoes. So who am I kidding? I'll probably still speed up, especially in battle intros. I should probably move the speed up key to somewhere more useful as well. Actually, let me just do that quickly. Okay. Suction Cups like prevents the other Pokemon from running away, right? Or switching out. That could be useful. Anyway, I don't want any of these things. None of them interest me. So let's go west. Yeah, Route 102. Let's see what we got up here. Right. Anyway, I named the Infinite Pyro. Very generic name because I was a boring kid. Who could be interesting? Let me test my theory here. If it's grass, this will be not very effective. Okay, so it's not grass. So I guess it's either poison or maybe it's bug. I think bug actually is resisted by poison, as is poison itself. So it's, yeah, so it's either... Oh no, bug would be resisted. So I guess it's definitely poison then. Alright, Igglybuff. I used a Wigglytuff last time, so I'm not using one again. Also, I like how it starts with Swallow. That's funny. Should be at least one other thing here, if not two more. The next thing I used in that team was a Golduck named Merman. Once again, very original. Well, let's see, Hidden Power. Yeah, I don't think Bug resists poison. Also, Hello Thunder. That's pretty good. I think anything else on this route will be rare, so... Let me try one more time. Okay, I just got Wemple again. Oh, this one is Intimidate. Interesting. Okay. If you have a Pokemon with you, then you're official Pokemon trainer. You can't say no to my challenge. Alright, what do we got? Looking forward to this. Monk Brandon. Okay. A lot of these names are from Anevandos and Battle of the Gods, my D&D campaigns. Oh, no, sorry. Anevandos is my D&D campaign. The other one, Blood of the Gods, is Lucy's. I suppose I could put links to them in the description. But yeah, Brandon, for example, was a character from Chapter 5 of thing. Anyway, this is a bug catcher, so he's going to have a unique class as well. Barad is from Chapter 5 of Anevandos. What do we got? Spellsword Dusk. Okay, Spellsword is a custom class I made, and Dusk is a character from Chapter... I think it's Chapter 5 of Blood of the Gods. Yeah, it is. It's a pretty recent character. Okay. Enjoying this. Alright, level 9. Cool. Shockwave. Alright, okay. Hey, Feebas. Nice. Alright, what do we got now? Monk Mina. Okay. Hello, Ted. So if I'm right, this should be super effective because it's poison. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. I suppose that's fine. That's going off my attack stat, after all. This should be super effective as well. I'm not used to some of these Ruby Sapphire Emerald sprites for non-Pokemon that aren't usually in that dex. Oh yeah, there was like a visible day-night cycle in the hack as well. I really wish I could have had all that stuff. But, oh well. Oops. Hey, Igglybuff. I'm not using you. Yeah, and the last game I played of Gen 3 was Oras, which is different enough from Emerald that I feel alright doing this. Also, General Palutena. Nice. General is just kind of a pretty normal thing. Oh, and I think that's a Fire Emblem class that I got that from. Anyway, Swine Up with Intimidate, that's pretty interesting. Let's use Vice Grip, because everything else will be resisted. Or immune. Uh-oh, don't freeze me. Okay. Shroomish. A lot of grass types here, so Hidden Power's coming in handy. Okay. Alright. Going well. I think Marie Pavol's at level 15, so... Oops. What do we got? Did we buff again? Okay. I try not to constantly speed up. Just for like battle intros and stuff. Okay. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna be speeding up all the time. Alright, Petalburg. Now, I do think the catching tutorial Pokemon is randomized, so that should be a thing. Oh yeah, the third Pokemon I used was a Crobat that was just named Crobat in all caps, and the reason for that is that I sucked so bad at Pokemon at the time that I couldn't beat the third rival fight, or the rival fight after the third gym rather, in Platinum. So my friend traded me his like level 83 or something Crobat. My friend Daniel. And basically he let me keep it ever since. I went through the whole game with it, and it basically trivialized it. Oh hey, this is Scott. Okay. Hey Norman, or rather, whatever you're gonna be called. Hey Wally, or whatever you're gonna be called. Ba ba ba. Yep, gonna go catch the thing. I think Wally has a small chance of getting a shiny. It'd be funny if we got that. It doesn't actually reflect in his later battles, but... Alright, what do we got? Marill. Fun. It might be the case that this Pokemon gets used later. Also, nice Koffing there that no one gave you. I wonder if that's based on the type. If you turn on the type thing, you know. Like for example, if Norman was set to be a fire type trainer, if it would definitely give you a. Also good. I like how because of getting hurt by Whirlpool, it like brought Koffing in with Wally's palette. That's funny. It like fused together for a second there. But yeah, anyway, hopefully I got across what I was trying to say. I still have that Crobat, and it's become level 100 since. So I don't really count myself as having properly used Crobat, because I got it at level 83. Of course it didn't obey, because I didn't have the badges for it, but yeah, eventually it was fine. Hi Scott, again. Actually, yeah, I think this is Scott. Okay. I actually do remember who Scott is, but I used to not know, like, what he did. I like, knew he existed throughout the game and talked to you at various points, but I didn't realize he was the Battle Frontier guy. Anyway, I plan to, when the Sinnoh remakes eventually happen, use a shiny Zubat that I got in an Oras run and transfer it up, if I can. I mean, you know, dex it, whatever. But, if I can, I'll transfer up this shiny one, and I've named it Daniel after the guy that gave me the other one. Finally, I used the Porygon that you get in Veilstone. It became Porygon Z. I named it Toilet Duck because I was a kid and stupid. I also used the Giratina and named it Basilisk, but that's like, I don't like using legendaries anymore, so I don't really count that as part of my team. I don't remember what the sixth thing was. I probably just had a HM slave with me all the time, if I had to guess. Because I haven't found any, like, sixth member in my boxes. Alright. So that was Monk Gundam, I think. Gundam as in Gundam Tanaka from Danganronpa. Let's see. I'm not going to explain all these names, but any Anevandos ones I probably will. Or any from other things like that that I've worked on. Yeah, Shockwave should be fine. Oh! It's Volt Absorb, alright. I pressed right. Oh, no I didn't. I accidentally pressed something else. Oh well. Okay. Okay. What does this guy use? This is Pokémon Jeanette. Okay, so it cut out the apostrophe in that name. That's supposed to have an apostrophe after the J. The J. Jeanette is a character from Anevandos Chapter 5. Anyway, Centra. Oh, Chapter 6 actually. Shockwave. And I destroyed it with a crit. Nice. What in tarnation? What in the goddamn? Okay. Gonna go healed. Let's walk through this grass and see what we can find here. Whisper again. Excellent. Okay. Well, I'll have a look in a minute. Don't know how long this segment's gonna go. I'm about 30 minutes. I guess I could just explore this route and cut it off there. We've made decent progress. I could just pull a Josh and make all my segments 2 hours, but then I wouldn't be able to go through a team in each of them, so. I guess the second one will probably go up to the gym or something. Alright, come on, give me something more interesting. Whisper again! Metapod is not interesting. Rattata is marginally more interesting. You have Trace, okay. I used something with Trace last time, basically just for the reason that I could figure out what other Pokemon's abilities are. Might not be a bad idea again this time. Raticate might get some interesting moves and stuff. Hey, a Sphere! I've actually used one of those before in Oras. So let's see. Let's see what ability you have. I'll do a save state. Okay, cool. I'm gonna name it yet. What ability do you have? Illuminate? Yeah, that's some shit. Alright, anything else here? I'll give it 2 more tries after this. Tailo is normally found here, come on. Not like I've used a Swallow, but still. Okay. I guess I must have replaced something else here with Tailo, and then Tailo with something else. I apologize if the speed up is annoying, but I don't care. I'm so used to like watching YouTube videos at 2 times speed now as well. Alright, what's a Roma Lady gonna be? Berserker Siliqui! Alright. Siliqui is one of the player characters of Anevandos. It's Lucy's character. Okay. And that'll be where we leave things off for today. Next time, we're going to be entering the Petalburg Woods and seeing what we can find in there. Thanks for watching, and insert quirky remark here, yep.